Off-season workout 2, chest and shoulders. Let's get it. All right, guys and girls, here are Elite. It is day 2 of my training in the official full-blown off-season. So last week was fully off for me. So no training, nothing. Just resting, chilling, working, getting extra naps, massage work, all the fun stuff of bodybuilding where resting and recovering is the thing. So I know it's really important and something that most just gloss over and they don't think about when they're setting up their year is taking a full off week and being okay with it, right? So there are people who take off weeks, and I'm going to a quick little rant here before I show you the workout. There are people who take off weeks and spend the whole week stressing about, oh, I'm getting smaller. Oh, I'm losing strength. Oh, I'm not making progress. I want to share a fun fact with you. I literally watched my muscle do this, expand, because I truly relaxed. And that was confirmed by my wife. I got out of the shower one day, and she was like, you look enormous. I was like, pretty cool, huh? I hadn't lifted in 4 days. And that's from allowing my body to rest, recover, and just soak in all the nutrients. And that's something I think a lot of you guys don't understand is when you aren't burning through fuel, meaning training like I just did, you don't need as much. So I was at my memory is 3,200 calories all week. And my body, with each passing meal, I would just get fuller and fuller. And veins were everywhere. It was pretty awesome. So I'm finally at the point in my bodybuilding where I'm 41 years old, I lean into these rest weeks. Where before, I very much felt like that. I had anxiety. I was like, what do I do with myself? Like, oh, it's 11:30. It's 12 o'clock. I'm supposed to be training right now. And no, I'm not. I should be resting. So whatever the week calls for, if it's hard training, lean into it. If it's rest, lean into it. If it's a deload, lean into it. So today, back to training. And a quick little tidbit here. What you'll see, nothing to really crazy hard failure because I don't need it this week. I need to get back in here, get a pump, get the muscle full, and just have fun and do hard training sessions. And that's what I feel like I accomplished today. So follow along, I'll show you exactly what I did. Exercise 1, it's gonna be the hammer strength wide press. With this, I just did 4 warm-up sets, or technically 2 warm-ups and 2 feeders to get to the top end load, which was 4 plates. And then as you can see, I just crushed a good set of 10. Control the negative, good stretch, full contraction on every singular rep. So did that, rested probably 90 seconds. Stripped the plate off each side, and I did 8 reps with 3 plates, and then 8 reps with 2 plates. And with this, I just wanted to double down on the contraction. I wanted to feel the stretch in my lower outer pecs, and then press the full contraction to make that entire chest shorten. And that's exactly what I accomplished on both of those work sets. Next up, I wanted to do a fly variation. So I did 2 feeder sets of 8, one with 130, one with 160, and then the whole stack with 190. I don't remember how many reps it was. I know it was definitely north of 10. I did as many as I could with good form, good stretch, good contractions, and then I dropped the weight down to 130, did 5 hard contractions, and I want to say a 20-second stretch or a 20-count stretch. And that just felt incredible, guys. So 1 work set there on the pec deck is all I needed. Now, next is going to be a superset that felt incredible. This was a slight incline dumbbell fly into a hammer strength incline press. So with this, I'm just thinking about 10 to 15 reps of flies where I'm opening the chest up, get a good stretch, and then coming to like 11 and 1 on the clock. Then from there, I'm just going to walk right behind me to the hamstring incline, 3 plates loaded, and I'm just going to do 8 to 10, 12 reps somewhere in there. Chaz filmed the second set, so I think I got 10 reps on that last one. Now, I want to do one more set for chest and make it a back off, but I didn't feel like I needed any more volume with the flies because I really milked everything I needed on the first 2 sets there. So I just dropped down to 2 plates and I did a 5 count in the whole stretch and went to failure. And this was probably the hardest set of the day, even though it was one of the lightest. So pause in the hole for 5 seconds, press up to 3/4 lockout, and then right back down. No pause at the top of the contraction. Already got all that mess with the wide hammer strength and the pec deck. So with this, it's all about stretch and pumping the upper chest. Now onto some shoulders. I had been doing through this whole rebound, I've been doing a push day, and I know week 1 I did not need that much volume. So completely eliminated triceps and just focused on shoulders here today. And we did 4 exercises, 2 for rear delts, 2 for side delts. And the first thing we're gonna do is a high cable pull apart. And I did a cool progression here. I did 20 reps and 10 partials for set 1. Then I went up to weight to 40 pounds. So I started at 30, then I went to 40, and I did 15 and 15, so 15 full, 15 partial. And the one that Chaz filmed, I had it 50 pounds, and I did 10 full and 20 partials. And that was right into a band pull apart for 20. So if you notice there, 50 reps total for rear delts across 1 set. So you figure 150 total reps when you do all 3 sets factored in of rear delts. And that's the reason they're so friggin' pumped. Last thing of the day is going to be side delts. So I just pyramided up in weight on the dumbbell side laterals. So I started with 20s and 30s and 40s. And I'm just trying to go 15, 12, and then what Chaz filmed is 10 reps with the 40s. And then I immediately sat down with the orange band hooked underneath of a military bench, hooked around my wrist, and just did top half partials. So with this, I'm working in the total contraction portion. So at the bottom, it's almost deloaded. At the top, hard squeeze. So 10 reps on the side lateral into 15 reps on the top half partials. And my word, that is all I needed today. So all in all, great session, a good bit of volume. So I would say consider that moderate for me. And then some hard sets, some moderate hard sets. And this week 1, trust me, I'll wake up and I'll be sore as can be tomorrow through my chest. My shoulders rarely, if ever, get sore. So my chest will be sore. I'll be pumped and full, hopefully the remainder of the day. And final little note here, I'm really wearing a cool shirt that I'm really proud of. This is the Table Talk shirt. I'll flip around so you can see it from the back, that you get when you go do Table Talk with Dave Tape. And, you know, that's part of the goodie bag that he gave me. Let me tell you, this is the cool part about bodybuilding circles, right? I didn't even have to ask him for a XXX. It was just in there. And when I pulled it out of the bag, I thought to myself, Jesus Christ, it's a tent. And then I put it on and it's not. So I kind of got a chuckle at that. So either this shirt. I have not washed or dried it, by the way, so I didn't like to dry or shrunk it. So what I'm really proud about this is a 3XL normal, not a skin tight, not muscle fit shirt from Elite FTS, now fits pretty damn snug. So I must mean through the entirety of this all season push, I'll probably be getting into 4XLs consistently and then being tight. So this will be a win. So a cool way to track your progress is if you're stretching out bigger size shirts. That is not a downside, guys. A lot of people complain about, like, oh, Chris, like my XL shirts don't fit anymore. That's a good thing. That's what we want, right? Like, I can't get mad when I outgrow my arm sleeves or my knee sleeves. Like, that's a good thing. That's a positive. That's a tangible way to say, hey, you're making progress. Now, if you're growing out of your belt, now we need to have another talk, because that's not what we want. We want the belt going in, the elbow sleeves, the knee sleeves, the shirts getting bigger. So if you like this video, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to 90,000 and then eventually 100. Chris on the TV.